Alright guys, welcome back to the walkthrough series. Sorry it's a little bit late this week. Just got kind of thrown off my normal recording schedule with having to stay late at work and stuff like that. But happy to be back here with you guys, and also just wanted to say thank you guys all again for getting to 1,000 subscribers recently. We're actually, at the time of recording right now, I think we just passed 1,500. So thank you guys for all the support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, let's keep going with this series. I want to we need to do the cool route soon. But I want to do a couple other things first. I think this episode, I want to do Cauldron Mew. Be nice to get we get a lot of XP from Cauldrons, as you guys, I'm sure you know, at least many of you. So I think we're going to do Cauldron Mew, which is not too far away. And then I kind of want to do this quest, I forget what it's called, down here from the Karja camp before doing the cool route. Not for any particular reason, just because I kind of want to do some more side content. And then maybe we'll do one more thing, and then we'll go do the cool route. Okay, so let's travel over to the Cauldron. This is like the lowest level Cauldron. So we just get like basic overrides for smaller machines and things like that. But the main thing is, going the wrong way. The main thing is just the XP that we're going to get, and some skill points too. Skill points are definitely really useful. Also really happy to see some of you. I think we've got maybe a dozen people over on the Discord now. Maybe a little bit more. It's pretty cool. We're having some neat conversations over there. How do I keep going by this? That's right. We have to cross the river. Yeah, the Discord's going well. I think people who are over there are enjoying it. Be happy to have anybody else who's interested come on over and join in. I think we could build a pretty cool community over there. So that's right. We got to take care of some of these leap lashers first.
No point using shock ammo.
How do I not have scans for leap lashers? I feel like that happened an episode or two ago too. There was something I swear we scanned. Oh, that's a scrounger. That's not a leaf lasher. So this is something else that a few people have mentioned. They'd like to see a video on like all the elemental damage types and how they work. And so I'm like in the middle of working on the purge water video. I know I've mentioned, some of you probably have seen the comments I've made, or when I've mentioned it in other videos. I actually didn't mean to do that, but that worked out kind of nice. Where I've said I want to do a video specifically on purge water. See how well I can freeze these guys without. Oh yeah, I don't need to do purge water on them first. But people have been asking to do a video on more than just purge water. So like people are curious about plasma because that's new. Acid as well, I think, is a little bit confusing for people. And then I'm guessing there's probably quite a few people out there that maybe they didn't play Zero Dawn, or even if they did, they don't fully understand how all the elements work. Like, for example, I'll bet some of you right now, I could show this too. So like, let's take a look at the fire bow here, for example. So there's two fire symbols on that. There's a 13 and a 71. They should really change the symbol on that 13 to the impact damage icon, because that's what it is. It's impact damage. And you can see that immediately. Like if I hit this scrounger with this, watch for the damage number. Oh, well, I hit him in a 16. So that's because I had overdraw on it. If I don't draw it all the way, well, now he's burning, so it's going to be different. But the point is, the top number is just impact damage. It's not an elemental damage. The bottom number is how much of the elemental damage you build up each time. So like that type of thing, I feel like would be useful for people to know. Because I'll bet you some like more experienced players don't even quite realize how that works. And that applies to all elements. It's not just fire, you know, it's everything. So I think I am going to kind of pivot and try and make that video just all the elements. And obviously there'll be a detailed section on Purge Water. So for anyone who pretty much gets it all, except maybe you have some questions about Purge Water or Plasma or something, then you can just skip to those sections. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why they didn't all kind of attack me at once. They seem to be complacent there. It's alright, I'm good with that. We're not on... Yeah, we're on very hard.
Should be able to hack this open.
Did you guys hear my controller buzzing there? Also curious if any of you have ever used a scuff controller
once I'm inside.
Or something similar like that.
These ledges look like they'll hold up.
I'm kind of thinking about buying a scuff controller so that I can have those back paddles to like link certain things like healing and switching weapon techniques and things like that too. But they're pretty expensive. I don't really know if they're worth it, so if any of you ever have used one or have one, I'd be curious to know how you like it. Or there's other ones too. I don't know what they're called besides the scuff ones, but
sturdy enough.
Some other companies make them too.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Here we go again.
Whoa. I think they took that dropping.
That was fun.
Between the zip lines from that one. I think it's the Horde, the Grave Horde quest from Zero Dawn. Where you do that? I think we're pretty high level for doing this Cauldron. We should be totally fine in here. Ooh, good one, Mr. Burrower. That was very good.
Should be able to get across if I hack that node near the gap.
Ooh, I look at my health bar.
Hide me for a while.
Because my normal save files on max level. I've been there for a while, and I was playing on there this weekend while I was making videos and stuff, and looking at 390 health looks a little bit scary. Maybe the sound effect's a little bit low. Boost that a little bit. I try to turn the music down quite a bit when I record for these walkthroughs because it can be really loud. Wait a second, I think there was some glass we could break back here, wasn't there? I don't think I went down here the first time I did this. Guess there's nothing down here. It's just a little bit of a red herring, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Minimal extra loot, but I'll take it. Another node.
Damn. More machines.
Don't worry, Aloy. We know how to deal with machines.
I gotta find a way to the other side. I have to get past this shield.
Oh. It really does matter a lot to
I can refill my pouch with these later.
to be leveled up, to have your health bar higher. Makes a big difference. I should really be like, you should really, when you're low level, utilize health potions to overheal, because you can overheal now. I don't do that as much as I should when I'm low level. But it's definitely a good way to help manage the fact that you have a pretty
being moved to the back
small
of this
health
corridor.
pool.
That has to be the core. I should be able to climb these vents if I time it right.
I've never actually stayed on those vents long enough to see what happens if they close while you're on them. You guys, do you fall off? They seem to stay open for a pretty long time when you're on them. Oops, do we need to... Oh no, it's on a timer. Like, will this thing drop me if I stay here too long? Probably. I'm just not really willing to test it. Alright. Next room. I always feel like I'm missing something in these cauldrons, some little corner with
Maybe
a
I can use
chest.
that.
And I probably
to
am sometimes.
Get across.
Excuse me? Why are you hanging out in there? Whoa, you just like went underground for a second. Yeah, I shouldn't melee them really.
Jumping onto that arm should be easy enough.
Will it? Yes, it
So
will.
far, so good. Now I just need to jump off at the right time.
Patience. Why is there like a climbing line on the floor here? Oh, it's not there anymore. It was.
Machines past that shield. I'll have to be careful. Showwalkers.
Oh yeah. These guys are kind of rare in Forbidden West. Why is he just chilling there? Oh, jumped right into him. No, hit the pick them apart. No ammo. Alright, I got your lightning gun. There we go. Now you have no shield. Alright, we gotta make sure we get the lightning gun. Oh, it's right here. See, you need that as a resource upgrade. I don't remember exactly for what, but for quite a few things that are nice. And it's kind of hard to find them for a while.
But how do I reach them?
Alright, wait a second. Did we miss something over here? Oh, I guess not. It was just this area that I felt like we hadn't gone into. Just had to double check. Double check that that wasn't some loot behind there.
Could try getting to that arm below.
Could try that, yeah. Be kind of crazy. Are you crazy, Aloy?
fence. I can make that jump.
Oh, come on.
That was close.
Oh, gorilla.
I should
Gorilla
be able to
games.
hitch a ride on those metal carriers from here. I made it this far. Just have to hold on a little longer.
I like how she shakes out her hands when she's holding on.
I'm
for
gonna
a
have
long
to get
time.
off this thing soon.
That's a nice touch. Very realistic.
Those arms can help me reach the core. I just have to get to them. I'm getting close to the core.
I see. I see what we're gonna do. This might end up being a little bit longer of a
I
video,
better time this
guys.
right.
Forget how long the cauldrons take. Oh, no. Go back.
Made it.
There we go.
Only more to go. Those metal carriers should get me to the core.
That is quite a jump. I always feel like there's no way you can make that, but you can.
Time to get those machine overrides. Never seen machines stored like that. At least it's deactivated for now.
Don't be so sure about that, Aloy.
There's the core. Now I just need to access it. Guess I'm not getting those overrides without a fight.
Didn't time that right.
All right, next idea.
really want one of his teeth. They're so hard to hit.
Oh, machine's got backup.
Might just have to kill this one. Is that a Apex one? No. Hold still. So you guys are getting a little bit of a lesson in purge water right now. If you didn't already know how it works, it basically gets rid of a machine's elemental resistances. So the wide maw is resistant to everything except purge water, so it's a perfect example actually. But if I first drench it with purge water, wait, let me get one of these teeth. Come on. We drench it with purge water like it is now, because we actually exploded one of its purge water sacks, I think. And it's easy to, it becomes susceptible to anything that it wasn't susceptible to before, or that it was strong against, I should say.
Should be able to access the core now.
Not gonna get a tooth out of these guys, but yeah. So like using purge water on a Thunderjaw,
Looks like
for example,
Hephaestus has been upgrading the
because
Cauldron
Thunderjaws are
security
now resistant to freeze, is great, because then it is vulnerable to freeze. It just takes a little bit more time to get it drenched first, and then you can freeze it. Then you can kind of employ the same strategy that you would have in Zero Dawn, pretty much. Just requires an extra step. But that being said, you kind of need to use, like, what do I have here? The explosive blast sling, and then I think the cloud something blast sling is like the next level up that you could get better purge water bombs.
Should be able to override more machines with this.
And then the lightning hunter bow is really the best purge water weapon because it has advanced purge water arrows, but that takes a little while to get. So purge water is pretty useful, but it's a little confusing how to use it. So that's why I'm going to do the elemental damage video for purge water and plasma and stuff like that.
More corrupted data. If I get the right parts, I can restore it, like Gaia showed me.
Alright, some machine overrides. Well, corrupted machine overrides. We need parts. 8,000 XP. Let's go. And we leveled up somewhere along the way there, fighting
With the data I got from that core,
some
I should be able to override
machines.
this machine.
Get a little practice opportunity here.
Now everyone's on the same side. At least
You have a
for
pet
while.
dog.
I can turn
Scrounger
this
dog.
around.
Fight this guy, Scrounger dog. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this part. We'll let the Scroungers duel it out. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and again, thank you guys for all the support that we've been having lately here on the channel. Getting to 1,000 subscribers and everything, so thank you guys. I will see you in the next one.